So the world is tumultuous as usual. I think we have had this almost year of COVID chaos and other things that have contributed to the uneasiness and unsettledness and that lack of being grounded and able to be steady in our heart space. Um, we fall between the heart and the stomach all the time. I mean, the mind is on its own journey, but the stomach with the emotions and the heart with that cariñoso, that sweetness, that ability to love. So I'm really missing our mid-January, for 20 years. For those of you that don't know urban yoga, a long time, every January, we have had the teen yoga program has had its graduation. And so they would do a performance for us. We would bring in my friend who's singing right now, Girish, and have a big party, a big hullabaloo. We'd have maybe 100, 120 people. We'd have a raffle and a silent auction and food and cookies and cake and birthday celebrations and dancing and singing and gathering and just that empowering and celebrating of the new year. So I really miss live music. I really miss all of us being able to gather together. And of course, all that pops up on the Facebook pages, which are really great for keeping the business, in communication, and really great for the community of the urban yoga, is all that keeps popping up is year after year after year after year of these great parties and different members of his band. And, everybody's hungry for that gathering. So thanks for the vaccine news, and just let's celebrate as much as you can. You can still get the Bhakti and Shakti Fest live stream for an annual membership that's really cheap. And all of these musicians that perform there, except for the top three, have been at Urban Yoga. So you can kind of celebrate, put on soulful, good music all day long. Just let it run by you if you want. And there's yoga classes and things like that. So get in touch with me if you want to know more, or just go to bhakti or shaktifest.com. And, let's just hold the light. It's a pretty exciting time. I'd like to stretch your arms out up and overhead and just humbly gather the energy and slide it down your heart line, and just be conscientious in that invitation to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath, with your body, with your mind. And thank you for showing up. Let's go ahead and shake up a little bit and kind of hook up into that cosmic juice. Get your antenna going, get your personal relationship with the divine opened up. Take your focus for the hour here. And then easy, let's go ahead and rock the elbows back behind your hips. And just kind of thrust your chest forward, keep the elbows close to you, breathing. Oh, it gets so stiff. We think too much, we sit too much. And by the way, we're also going to start one more class in the park. So come along. Tuesday mornings we'll be there at 8:15. So starting next week. Andrew, you can just wobble by and sit in a chair. And then easy, rub your hands together, get them warm. Kind of move your body around. Inhabit your vessel. Get your palms nice and warm. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Take your warm palms softly, get close to your eyes. It's your choice as to where you begin to feel that warmth and energy entering in through the place of sight. Invite yourself to cultivate the intimate relationship with your breath, to breathe your breath, to be your breath, and to follow your breath to your yoga, the yog, that place where you join Find that void, that yoke, that union of body, mind, and spirit. Invite yourself to befriend yourself and to open yourself to recharging, rejuvenating, restoring. Let's breathe in and go up into Happy Buddha, kind of separate the continuing strident energy. Let's open it up and fill ourselves up with the opportunity of aligning with the divine, of that great cosmic ocean. Move out through your energetic body and see how your ether body feels today. Move softly. And then go ahead and ground yourself. And easy, gather the sweetness right into your heart. Let's simply stay with our routine of opening up the arms overhead, stretching up, looking up. And then exhale, let the arms go wide and just feel softly land on your knees. Press your chest forward, press your knees down. Really lean out over your ankle bones and then spin that torso around the pelvic bowl, massaging and waking up the lower back, massaging the kidneys. Good. Boom. And then reverse the circle. Great. And then easy, anchor yourself, stretch out up and overhead. Twine the thumbs, reach up, drop your head back, let your tongue stick out once. Inhale, tongue in, head up, stretch way up. And then exhale, cantilever out over your ankle bones. Let your heart thrust out forward. Let your ears be between your upper arms. So you have a nice long line from your fingertips all the way down to your tailbone. Stick your chest forward a little more, Michael. Like almost tip over. You want to cantilever out over the edge of the Grand Canyon. Good job. Nice. There, Suze. Hold on. Inhale and lift up. That's good. And exhale, round back behind your tailbone. Really exhale, scoop out the belly. Stretch through your fingernails and open up your wing bones. Those mountain gates. You can spin a little bit. Sit way back behind your tailbone. And then roll the pelvis, articulate the pelvis, anchor it. Use your lumbar, your middle back, stretch up. And right hand comes off the knee and we pulse off of the diagonal. Good. You can go off the knee a little further to the front of your knee. Michael, bring your hand up here. In front of the knee, yeah, good. So you want the side body. Good breathing. Careful your shoulder now. You and Andrew have happy shoulders. Inhale, lift up into happy cactus. Arms are parallel. That's good. Good. Let your head go, Linda. There you go. Spin, spin. Let your head go with you. And then easy, end up back at your right side. Dive on over. Spider fingers, elbows up, crown of the head towards the knee. Roll over onto your sit bones so you can torque your heart right over your chest. Keep your left butt down and just relax and stretch the side body. Keep some awareness and energy in your left leg. Softly surrendering to that weight of your head, that bowing down towards the mother. And then use your fingertips and Michi march around. And then let's sit up nice and tall. Take your right arm out and hold your knee. Take your left arm out, spin it around towards your tailbone. Let your palm go down if you're able. Lift up your chest and look over your left shoulder. Eyes are very wide, so you're looking way back into the depths of your guides and your gods and your ghosts. Eyeballs are sliding all the way to the edge of the socket. Pressing down on the knees, lifting, looking all the way. Left hand's down by your tailbone to let you give you a little bit of torquing energy or twisting, spiraling. And then easy, Michi March back into the center, shimmy and shake, loosen it up. Good, just shake it out and then sweep your arms forward, out, up and overhead, inhale. And on the exhale, humbly slide down your heart line. Let's dedicate this breath to your body, to the honor, the privilege, and the adventure of housing the spirit in this most sacred of temples. Just begin to notice the subtle nuances, the tingling, the circulation, the warmth, the breath. Slide your hands down and shift your feet so we change the cross. You can sit half lotus, full lotus, heel, heel, crotch, one foot tucked up in the little notch of your calf. Any way that's comfortable, that gives you a nice base. Stretch the arms out, fingertips reaching. Inhale, lift up. Inhale up, exhale down, large bird. One more. Hold the arms up overhead. Stretch up a little more. And slide down the heart line. Let the arms open up to your knees. Press down on the knees. Lift the chest. Stretch nice and far forward with your chest really almost tip over. And then spin those upper ribs around, massaging the organs. Particular attention to the side motion of your, like the kind of that early hula or some aspect to disco dancing, which we all used to do, which was so much fun. And then go the other direction. It was, and it was easy. The guys could get to it because it was all on eights. 5, 6, 7, 8. Spin it around, loosen it up. Get healthy, that's good. And then settle down into the center, arms up and overhead. Twine the awkward thumb, the other thumb. Drop your head back, tongue out. Inhale, lift up, get tall. Breathe in some more. And then lead with your chest. Exhale. Cantilever out over the edge of your mat. Ears are between your upper arms. Tailbone is connected. Fingertips are aligned with the back of your skull, all the way down your spine. Lift your arms and your chin a little bit. Michael, that's good. And thrust your chest forward a little more. That's good. You almost want to tip, but not quite. Breathing. Inhale and lift up, look up. Exhale, round, go back behind your tailbone. Look over your fingertips. Spread your mountain gates. Really reach forward and open up the back side of your heart. Spin a little side to side. Take your bird on to the Lord. And then easy, roll your hips, stack the vertebra. Inhale, look up over your fingers. Exhale, the left hand down by the knee, lift up and pulse off to the left side. So you can hold on to the ground and kind of rebound up. Good. Lift the chin off the throat, off the notch of your collarbone so you have a free and open windpipe. Beautiful. 3 more. Good. Smile, Will. Hi, David. Inhale, lift up. Happy cactus, jazz hands, nice shirt. Spin side to side. Good. Let your head go with you, David, so you can get crazy. Good. Go wild. You want to see in all directions. The all-knowing, the all-seeing, the all-perceiving. And then easy, end up back at your left knee, dive on down, elbows up, crown of the head towards the kneecap. Roll forward a little bit on your hips and torque your heart right over. That's good. Breathing easy, kind of just shift that center line of your chest so it drops over your thigh. That would put the right leg in more of a anchoring situation. Breathing, releasing, relaxing, surrendering, allowing the body, the suppleness of your muscles, the suppleness of the angles of your tendons and that design of your body. It trusts the range of motion. And then easy Michi march around, chippa, 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 chippa. Sit up nice and tall. Left hand's gonna go down on the knee. Right hand's gonna spin around near your tailbone as best you can. Roll the shoulders, lift the chest, spiral the head, and look over your right shoulder, eyeballs in the edge of the sockets. Inner thighs are anchoring you on the earth, accentuating and exaggerating your breath so that those unattached ribs really have full opportunity to massage your organs. We want the breath, we want the lungs. This COVID has made everyone more aware of the fantastic ability of the body to absorb and utilize oxygen and how amazing the lungs are. So go for it. Strengthen your absorption, your bounteous opportunity to bombard the cells with oxygen, even the marrow of your bones. 2 more breaths. And then Michi march around into the center. Loosen it up. Shimmy your shoulders and chest. Shake out your head. Sweep your arms forward and easy. Cup the palms up overhead and exhale, slide down your heart line, dedicating this breath to your mind and to your sweet, most radiant, that kind and compassionate nature, your curiosity. Dedicate the breath to your creativity, your inspiration to serve all, love all. Dedicate the breath to your yearning for an alignment with the divine, a conversation or a dialogue, some information that comes to you, that is received by you. Slide your hands on down and easy. Fold your knees in. Stretch your legs out a little bit, bounce the knees, rub the knees, especially the knee that's, yes, I can see it, Michael. So it's not used to sitting like that. Actually, tactily rub the knees. Really give them an old go, baby, go. Inside that inner meridian, that circulation, that arterial flow. Outside in the hips, top in the thighs, low in the gut. Oh, my beloved. And back to your kidneys, not too strong, but enough. And then side body. Let's just keep moving right through the body. Immune system. That lymphatic system. We want everything in high gear, high circulation. Shake it out a little bit. Rub the center of your forehead. Rub the crown of your head a little bit. I know you're not supposed to touch your face, but I figure you're quarantined with yourself. So shake it out. Open your legs up and let's sit easy. Oh. David, you can sit forward on your chair. Don't tip over and open your legs out with the knees bent as wide as you can. It's fine. Rub that rebar in there. Will, are you on your pillow? Maybe you need a bigger pillow. Oh. Oh. Now that's a good plan. Okay, careful. Hands come back behind you. Gonna slide. You can always put your pillow on top of your bricks too. Slide your heels in and then stretch the legs out and open the top of your feet point your toes. Keep your hands back behind your hips so that you can keep your chest nice and good. Slide the legs in and then push the legs out and point the toes. Now try and lift yourself up just a little bit. Feel the legs strong. Good job. And then sit back down and slide the legs in and push the legs out and point the toes. Open the top of the feet. Make the legs really nice and strong. You can hold on to the top of the legs. Take your right hand and put it on your belly button. You're going to try and sit. This is where, Michael, you might want to sit on your pillow if it's hard for you to sit straight. Yeah, because it's tough on the legs. It's tough on the joints. Oh, good job. Right hand on your navel point. Good. You're going to breathe in and out. We're going to try and stay for a couple of minutes. You're going to do the bouncy Kalapapati breathing, that crown shining breath. It's a fire breath of fire. You exhale through the nose. Concentrate on the exhale. You snap your belly button back towards your backbone. So it's just push that belly button back in there. Good. Try and drop low. Keep the shoulders soft. Just work on the belly button. It's like someone punched you in the belly. You can just soften your eyes. If you lose your coordination, which often happens, if you lose if it gets spastic, just stop and then X, 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 X. Go low in the belly. Don't worry about the shoulders. Bottom of your lungs. It's like someone punched you in the belly, which probably hasn't happened or if ever, in many, many years. So get some action. Massage those organs. Organize the body. Exhale out the stagnant air. Exhale out all the angst. Stay with it. You get distracted, that's all right. Just stop and start again. Just stay with it. I'm going to be here for at least another minute, which doesn't make much relative. You might get a little dizzy. I mean, you don't really have a concept of the passage of time, but the potency of the breath. Breathing. Good. I'm actually watching the bird clock, so go for it. You have 45 more seconds. Don't space out. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. Dive inside. Work it now. Work it. Work it. Work it a little bit. Work it. Exhale, 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 exhale. We're going to go for 30 seconds a little bit faster. Oh, come on, Lee. X, 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 X. Get hot. Get fiery. Get that pulse going in the center of your forehead. 10, 12 more seconds. Breathe. 5 more seconds. Breathing. Good job. Inhale, arms up and overhead, toes to the sky. Inhale, arms overhead. Twine your thumbs. Inhale, look up. Inhale, look up. Hold the breath. Push the heels, swallow, and contract your genitals. Absorb the oxygen. Inhale some more. Hold the breath. Push the heels. Contract the genitals. Swallow. Cap off your windpipe so the oxygen goes everywhere in your body. Inhale a little more. Sip it in. Hold it. Stretch. Swallow. Contract. Be strong. Swallow. Absorb. Softly, keep your eyes closed and just slide your hands on down your heart line. Scoot back in your chair, David, and everyone let your hands just sit on your thighs. Close your eyes. You can put your tip of your tongue up against the roof of your mouth or the back of your upper teeth if you wish. That drives the awareness into the pineal gland, into the center of your skull, into that place of enlightenment. Sit softly, scan your body, make friends with your body, your vessel, your temple. And just ride that wave of oxygen, of prana. Notice that your breath actually is small. The body feels potent. For your spine tall, the circulation, the healing. This befriending of self, this opportunity for stillness, being awake in that sense of witnessing and observing, and finding a sense of delight. Arms float up and overhead, easy flutter your eyelashes, reach up, slide your hands on down the heart line, just finding that grace, letting the hands go out to your shin bones, lift the chest, and just turn your right shoulder towards the middle of your mat. Kind of grab on and kind of stretch down. It's a little stiff in the winter because it's cold. Press down on your shins and inhale, lift up. Hold on tight, lift up the chest, stretch the spine, and turn that left shoulder down. Let your head drop. Get the stomach out of the way, maybe. Cheetos. Press down and lift up. Feels good, yes or no? Yes. Yes. And turn the right shoulder. Slide down your legs. Come with your head right in the middle, Michael. Try and get your head right in the middle of your mat. And just cry a little bit. It's okay. Breathing, pressing down on your legs. Inhale, lift up. It's okay. Everybody's stiff. Turn. Oh, other shoulder. Good job. Give yourself a little space in your elbows, Will. Nice, Brenda. Good. Yeah. Bring back up. Rub the inner legs. Point the toes, push the heels, point the toes, push the heels. Inhale, grab your shin bones or your thighs, if that's where it is, or your yoga pants. Inhale, lift your chest, and just drop your head right down to the ground. Exhale. You can go big elbows, hold on for dear life to your shin bones, or you can hold on to the edge of your mat if you want. That's good. Breathe, Andrew. Where's your chair? Breathe. Just hang in that simple position that we never go to. Breathe in. Notice where your body, you feel it in your back or in your hips? Right here? Yeah. Press down on your legs and inhale, lift up. Hold the leg together. Bring the other leg in together. Pull the bottom back behind. What, Linda? Arms up and overhead. Bow down, exhale. Wiggle a little bit. Rock a little side to side. Just hang out there. Anywhere that you are along your legs, this folded position, this position of the witness, that folding in on self. Wiggle your toes, get some circulation down there in the extremities. Slide the hands on back in towards your knees, straighten your elbows, pull your toes towards your nose, lift your chest. Hands can go on the outside of the mat so that you lift up. Chest is, and you're looking over the edge of your toes, and the little toe is coming towards your earlobe. And then point the toes, open the top of the feet, Point the toes towards the ground. That midline gets activated. Ankle bones pull together, calves pull together, knees pull together. Chest is reaching for the front of your knees, and you're just going, oh my Lord, I feel like a uncooked spaghetti today. Breathing. And then push the heels. Don't forget those calves there, Lee, I can see. Push the heels. Little toes come to your ears. Ah, you feel it, Michael? How is it? How is it, Michael? You good? He says, oh shit, it feels like amazingly horrible. I can't believe the back of my legs don't have any mobility. And then point the toes again. Activate that midline though. Begin to notice how you can scoop your outer buns in and the legs can become like one leg, like mermaid or merman legs, very strong. And then easy, walk on back. Inhale your arms up, bow down 3 times. Oh, undulate, just breathe up. Breathe, David, go on down to the ground. One more. Exhale. Inhale, hold the arms up. Hands by the side. Let's open up the feet and just shake out the money maker. Make yourself into a little picnic table. Open and close your jaw. Roll your shoulders. Careful, you guys, with the shoulders. Right leg. Careful, Andrew. No grimacing. Move the foot around. Full range of motion. Other leg. Govinda Radhe Shyam. Inhale. Drop your buns. Put something right behind your tailbone. Grab that big pillow in there, Michael, and you're going to lean back like it's the side or a berm of the arroyo. Grab your thighs, and you can prance a little bit just to remember what happens when you extend your ears away from the shoulders, when you lengthen your spine, and you activate your front body to support your back body, and then easy, both legs parallel to the ground. Thighs at your waist, shoulders down. And rock a little bit under the buns. That's good. Beautiful. Lift the chest, lengthen the neck, smile now. Yay. Pull the knees together. You can straighten the legs and open the top of the feet and look at your toes. Hold the thighs, lift the chest. Don't hold right behind the knees, Linda. Hold a little bit below. And arms by the side. Breathe on 1. Breathe on 2. Good job. Breathe on 3. Touch the toes and roll over. It's amazing how, nice shirt, David. It's amazing how quickly you get warm, yes? Here you go, walk your hands back on in. And let's go ahead today. We're going to take that left foot in and the right leg out. We may end up on the floor today, I don't know. Arms are out. So if you give yourself a little room, line the toes up with the knee and the hip. Arms up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders and separate the hands. Inhale, extend up. Spin the upper torso to the right leg and lay down on top of that leg. So anywhere along the leg that you can grab is fine. Try and straighten the leg and relax the shoulders and let the chin be lifted off of that notch of your collarbone. Keep your windpipe free and squished from being squished. And then easy, you're gonna slide your hands back towards your knees, spider fingers. Right arm is gonna stick out parallel. You're gonna put the thumb on the inside of your shin and the 4 fingers on the outside and push that leg into the ground. That gets that shoulder away from your ear. As one of my friends used to say, your shoulders are not your earrings. So give yourself a neck. And then the left arm is going to reach up and you're going to open up like the big wings of a bird. Keep that shoulder. And then easy, go ahead and drop that left arm on the ground and lift the right arm up. So you lift your bottom off the ground and stretch that right arm over your ear. Reach and just elongate your body. Fabulous, from your toe tips to your fingertips. And easy, roll on down. And let's grab this left leg and cross it over the right. Grab the right leg, cross it over the left. Sorry, lost my doozy. Take that lower heel and kick it out from underneath your bun. Good. Now, Andrew, stick that towel under your right bottom. Good. And then roll the shoulders, hug that right thigh into your waist. You can rock a little bit so we stretch out the ligaments and the tendons that hold that ball and socket joint, that hold that thigh bone in place. Sit on both sit bones, breathing. Roll the shoulders. Hug the right thigh to the ribs. Right arm is going to spin around behind you again. Left arm can slide down and hug closer. Hug that thigh closer so you look over your right shoulder. You on the outside of the thigh, Michael, like you're carrying a baby, like this. Yeah, get your knee into your body. It should be like really strong in your hip. That's better. And then look back. Look over your right shoulder. Good, breathe. Lift the chest a little bit, Andrew. That's it. Breathe. And then easy release. Let your hands come and grab that right foot. Open it up. Let's go for the joke of the day. Happy cactus. You're going to dive off to the left side. Both hands go down. The buns come up. You spin around and plop back down. Don't think. Just go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, tricky. You got it. Other leg will be in front. Other leg will be in front. So you have your left leg in front. Now the left leg will stretch out. Good. Feel your sit bones. Open it up. Inhale. Inhale. Lift up and out of your waist. Lift. Spin towards the left leg. Bow down over the left leg. Relax the shoulders. Organize the body so you get a good stretch. You get a good opening. You can feel the breath separating the ribs of your back. Good job. Breathing. Roll a little bit to your right with your buns, Will. Put a little weight in. Right there. Good. Good. Breathing. And then easy, walk your hands back towards your knee. Lift up in your chest. Feel that unfolding, that unwinding, that presentation of heart, presentation of self, your valiant, radiant self. You need to empower that and carry that with you all the time. Left hand goes out. Thumb is going to go on the inside of the shin, 4 fingers on the outside, right below the knee. Press that leg into the ground. The shoulder away from your ear. Right arm comes up and opens up. Let your eyes follow your right fingertips. Beautiful. Drop that right shoulder a little bit, Linda. That's good. Lift the chest. Beautiful, sis. Beautiful, Brenda. Breathing. Oh, good job. A little further, Will. Eyes are open. Oh, lift your chest. And here we go. The right fingers are going to drop down. The left arm gets free and the buns rise up. We want to rise up with the buns. Stretch the body. You can lengthen that arm over your ear. You can lift your chin. You can feel long and open. You can. And exhale on down, easy. Drag that left leg, cross it over your right thigh. Move the heel out of the way. You may want to pull that right leg across your body a little more. Pull it across your body a little more, Will, so you can get that left foot on top. Good. Breathing. Hold the thigh. There you go. Now it's like a Italian pasta. Rock the hips. Breathe. Sit tall there, Lee. Just because you can hug her all the time, you don't want to bend over all the time. You want to keep your spine long. Rock those hips. Take that left arm, reach it up, arc around to the back, wherever you can, just kind of offside your body. Use your spider fingers or your brick to slide that right arm over the thigh. Keep it hugged in the thigh, hugged into your chest. That's good. You can grab it. You can go even a little further if you want. Oh, wow, that's industrious. Pull that left hand back behind you, Michael, so you can look over your left shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice the conflict in your body. Notice the paradox of the body, that extension and spiral at the same time, that buoyant breath, how the breath creeps into the wrinkled parts of your body, creating space. Press down on anything that touches the earth and extend and liberate your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, we come back around and go ahead and take that left ankle, open the foot up so you have a gap. Inhale, happy cactus, jazz hands. You're going to dive off to the right side, hands down, buns up, spin your buns around and plop down. That's good. It works. Stretch the legs forward. Arms up and overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, bow down. Grab on somewhere. Hold on somewhere, relax the shoulders, pull the toes towards your nose. Elongate the body. Breathing, relaxing. And then easy, just to make sure we shake it up. I think it's, isn't it, it's Tuesday? I think we have a new moon today. I'm usually much more on top of it. Slide your knees in and roll off. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure of it. So let's slosh our fluids around. You know what happens with the moon, aspects of the moon, whether it's full or new, is that the tides and the waters of the ocean, which are reflected in our body, become more and very low. So we may retain water or move or slosh our fluids around. Easy, you can open the knees, touch the big toes, walk on down into child's pose. Take your opportunity to bow down to the mother, drop the forehead on the earth, stretch the arms long away from your lower back and let your tailbone reach towards your heels. Relax your belly and exaggerate the breath into the side ribs. This position of bowing down, of connecting to the mother, of surrendering to the energy of the earth, releasing the lower back, mobilizing your chi, your kundalini, your life force, your cerebral spinal fluid, all that power and energy that nestles at the base of your spine. Let gravity help that energy flow up your spine towards the center of your brain. That imagination, that moment of relaxation for your spine so the discs can breathe a little bit better. They can get a little plumper. You release the compression of standing tall. You allow the body to surrender to the support of the earth. This default position where you go to child's pose when life is too rough, when positions are too demanding, when the chaos becomes overwhelming. Just surrender to the mother, get grounded, relax, restore, renew, revive yourself, rejuvenate. Practice that art of humility where we bow down to the gods, bow down to our guides. And easy. Lift up your palms and your wrists and your your forearms and elbows, and just shimmy and shake your chest and your shoulders. Then lay the hands down and hinge up onto all fours. So you're in that picnic table position. Your knees come underneath the hips. The arms are strong. You can look at your fingers. Those extremities give you support with the earth. Roll the shoulders. Activate the midline of your arms and just start to flip your tailbone up to the sky and down to the earth. That cat-cow, that motion of releasing the tension between your wings. Flip the tail, drop the shoulders. Keep changing the position so you're rounding back and drop your head. Good. Press your spine up to the sky and then flip the tail. That's good. And then flip the tail. Slide your heart forward, shoulders back. Look up at the sky. Wag your tail. And then easy, let's bring your hips around in a circle. Good. Use your hands. Keep breathing. Go the other direction. My body is good. My mind and my spirit, they're good. Everything's good. Roll your shoulders. Find yourself planted in a nice, strong position. Curl your toes. Sit back on your heels and look at your fingertips. Good. Curl your toes under and sit back on your heels. So the elbow creases, the creases of your weird little elbows are going to stretch towards each other, hug towards each other. And you're going to feel your fingertips strong, your thumbs strong, and stretch and open your toes. It's all good. It's all good. Easy. You're going to lift your knees up about 6 to 8 inches and look through your thighs. So you're in a little low crouch. Lean on your thighs, drop your head and look through your ankles. Press the earth away. Start that feeding of the brain, that inversion. Now lift the tail and the heels high to the sky. Keep the arms strong. Don't forget you're pushing the earth away. And go ahead and pedal your heels, pedal your knees. Good. Push yourself back a little further, Michael, so your ribs are bouncing off your thigh. And get your tuchus up to the sky. Breathe. And then both heels are nice and high. Open the back of your thighs up to the sky. Press the earth nice and strong. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop your heels. Stretch the Achilles, stretch the calves. Stay strong in the arms. And then we're going to just hinge into plank pose and drop into low plank. That'll take some of the pressure off your guys' shoulders. Elbows are strong. Your buns are dropped. You're looking at your fingers. Good. No sagging in the hips. Belly against the backbone. Thighs are off. Knees are off. That's pretty. Head is in line with the spine. Good. Breathing. Drop your buns, Lee. Bosoms more over your, there, now suck it up. Belly against the backbone. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at you, long legs. How you doing, David? Okay, you can try and lift your knees up. Good. Hang in there. Buns down a little bit, Brenda. Slide your bosoms forward. Lift your thighs, Will. Breathing. Good. That's good. You're on your forearms, Mike. Low plank. It's kind of the butch move of the year, apparently. Breathe in, breathe out. Trying to strengthen ourselves. Although it's Cher that holds it for 5 minutes, we work during the summer to hold it. Get your thighs up, get your buns up, breathe in, breathe out. We're going to stay, 15 more seconds? We got it? What, Susan? What? What happened? Belly to the backbone. We have to be organized, strong in our body awareness. We have 5 more seconds. And exhale, plop on down to the ground, open your heels out, bring your arms under your head, turn your chin to the side, rock your hips. Take a nice deep breath and just lay there with the earth. Lay there easy. Relax. Nestle. Nestle is a beautiful word. Nestle into your yoga mat, into the earth, into the cement. Find the mother. Find that support. Heels are out. You're going to change your arms and turn your head the other direction. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing how naturally the breath moves into the back lungs. That you feel the puffiness as the lungs expand that rib cage. Feel easy. Feel like a child. Resting, surrendering, relaxing, rejuvenating. And then easy, just go ahead and bring your head into the center. Bring the inner legs together so that your ankles and your knees are there. Put your elbows under your shoulders and slide your heart forward, your shoulders back. So you're in proud Sphinx. Think Egypt. Breathing. So the song that he's known for that Oprah loved was Shine Like Diamonds in the Sun. Shoulders are back, heart is forward. Easy, look over your shoulder towards your heels. Just feel your own range of motion. Eyes, look over the other shoulder towards your heels. See what happens. Keep breathing. Come back into the center. And easy, you're going to roll on down. Hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to hinge up to all fours to the tabletop. Wag your tail. Curl your toes. Sit back on your heels. Hinge slowly up into downward facing dog. Just stretch your left leg up to the sky and open the knee and the heel over your body. Just give yourself that experience of length. Press in the arms. Bring the leg back into parallel. Lower the leg down. Right leg's going to go up. Going to open the knee. Stretch the body. Press the earth away. Creating space in the body. Easy. Lower down and gently come into plank pose. Lower your knees. Cross your ankles. Sit back on your tailbone. And you're going to roll onto your backs. Take a breath when you're seated, when you roll down onto your back. Notice how you feel. So you tuck your knees into the chest. Put your hands on top of your kneecaps, reminding yourself that the body is so delightfully born, I suppose, that your palms curiously fit your own kneecaps just perfectly. So hug the knees in and spin the legs in little half circles. Spin that thigh bone in half circles. Diamonds in the sun. We shine like diamonds in the sun. Reverse the circle. Every one of us. Breathing easy. Hug the knees in and drop the feet out onto the floor with the knees bent. Take your left foot, your left ankle over your right thigh. I'm going to finish with just a few little stretches here. Arms overhead. Exhale, thread the needle. Now watch your fingers as you come up and the left hand goes through the triangle and the right hand grabs the thigh. You tuck the thigh in and you're in reverse pigeon pose. Just another loosening up of the hip joint, that release of the lower back, that ability, that mobility of your spine. Try and push with your left heel. Breathing, that's good. Hold underneath the knee if you want, Michael. You can hold, both sides of that thigh. Let that right hand go on the other side of the thigh. Go to your thigh. No, the other thigh. The other thigh. Where your other hand is. So you're here. That's good. Stretch up that right leg. And then lower that right leg down and lift the hips up. Let your arms go out to a T. Lift the hips up. Keep that left foot on top of your right thigh. Spinal twist. You're going to thrust your hips to the left. Drop them down on the ground. Both knees to the ground. The top arm, your left arm's going to come over and clap the right arm. You're just going to be leaning on your side with your shoulders stacked up, knees on the ground. And then if you were outside, you'd guard your eyes from the sun with your top arm, your top hand, your left hand. And just look away from the knees. Just give that torque, that ringing, bringing in the new year, ringing out the old year. Por favor. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeezing the kidneys, massaging the organs. 2 more breaths. And then easy. Release the arm, roll back onto your back, unhook the legs, bring the hips into line, and just bounce your hips down on the ground. Just bounce that sacrum. Boom, 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 boom. Bounce that pelvic bowl down on the ground. Then hug your knees into your chest. Drop the feet onto the ground and easy. Take that right foot on top of your left thigh. Arms overhead. Inhale. Extending the body. Exhale. Watch your fingers thread the needle. So here you're going to grab the left thigh on both sides. Grab the left thigh on both sides and tuck it into your chest. That's it, exactly. Exactly. And then relax your head down. Right toes to the sky. Rock a little bit. Keep some energy in the back of your skull. Notice how open you are through your windpipe, your throat. One side will be more flexible than the other normally. Open up that left leg to the sky if you wish. That's good. Drop your tailbone down, Susan. Good job. Breathing. And then lower that left foot onto the ground. Keep the knees where they are, that right foot crossing. Arms are out at the side. Now think about what you really want to do. You want to lift your hips up and open up that left thigh. Let the right thigh be heavy. Create some space in your gut, opposite from sitting on the couch. Now both hips are going to swing to the right side, drop down, and both knees go left, and that top arm comes with you. Top arm comes over. That's good. So you clap the hands. That's excellent. There you are. Leave the knees down on the ground. Good. Spiraling that spine, and just let that right hand go on your eyes. Pretend you were trying to keep the sunlight out of your eyes and look away from the knees. Just create a spiral in your spine, in your chest. Feel the ribs. Feel that massaging of your liver, creating space in your lymphatic, in your armpit. And then easy, go ahead and roll back onto your backs, unhook the legs, bounce the hips down on the ground. Boom, 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 boom. And easy today. Let's just spend 1 minute semi-inverted. You're going to take your hands, make fists, drop your elbows next to your ribs, lift your buns up, scoot your arms underneath your body, and settle your bottom on your little fists. Bring your knees into your chest and stretch the legs up to the sky. Try and make an L shape with the soles of the feet to the sky and the energy on the back of your skull, and your buns are settled in. Just give yourself the opportunity. We're just going to be here for a minute today. Breathing large, receiving that cosmic waterfall, that universal waterfall through the soles of our feet, pouring down that internal waterfall, reversing the flow of the fluids in the body, releasing the pressure on the arterial flaps, the valves, helping your digestion, helping your complexion, helping your brain, relieving the pressure on the heart, imbuing yourself with that incandescent, deep love of the universe, of your guides, of your gods. Breathing easy, softening the face. And then easy, bending your knees in, letting your feet drop onto the floor. Lift your buns up and take your hands and move your fingers around. Put the hands right down on the mat next to your body. Your elbows are next to your body. You're going to reverse your energy flow, going into fish pose, sliding the legs away from you, pressing on your elbows, lifting your chest, and dropping your head onto the earth. Expand your heart. Vulnerable, viscera exposed. Breathe in, breathe out. Open your throat. Stretch your chest. Breathe. Good. Lift the chest a little higher. Press down on the elbows. Let your head hang back. Breathe in, breathe out. And then easy, lift your head up. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rock a little bit side to side. Hands go behind your head. Twine your fingers. Lift your head and your shoulders up. Stretch your legs out. Look at your toes. 30 breaths. Breathe really strong. That same belly breath. Shoulders are off. Head is off. Use your low gut. Really fire up your body. Fire up the body. 30 more breaths. That's good. Lower the legs a little bit more. Breathe in, breathe out. Last 10. Breathe it. Inhale, squeeze everything. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms, squeeze your face. Inhale and exhale. Lower the legs out wide, lower the arms out wide. Inhale. Exhale, collapse and release into the earth. Close your eyes. That call in the ancient halls, that call in the ancient halls of your spirit, where your spirit dwells, that call, that yearning. Relax your body, let your muscles drop from the bones, soften your eyes, plump your lips, smooth your face. Lay down and relax. Lay down and relax, Michael. Open your legs wide, open your arms wide. Just let your body go. Let yourself be easy. Sink into that surrender. The dakinis, they're called dakinis, those little fairies, little energy entities that float around in space inside of you. It's like the magic of the spring blossoms, that yearning for the natural cycle, that willingness to witness what runs through your mind, what upwells. The new moon, what it asks for is the illumination. It asks for your participation in increasing that iridescent, incandescent, illuminated love and light that sparkles and glows within you and others. Your brow is unfurrowed. There may be a tingling at the crown of your head. There may be a pulse in your palms, in your feet. That ether body, your body is surrounded by that golden honey-like nectar of the gods, the amrit, that sweet honey of the honeybees. It's the sweetness. It's always about the sweetness. It's always about the sweetness and the incandescent love. So this practice of yoga accentuates our relationship with incandescent love. Self-care of the vessel, the temple, curiosity and creativity and your communication with the divine. That willingness to witness what the body releases, what dreams, what lists appear. Just let them all float on by. Feel your strength and your liveliness. We trust in the opportunity to be still and peaceful. We trust our impulse to join this little family and to participate in our well-being. Dakinis, your guides, your gods, your friends. Let the breath guide you back into your vessel. I'm going to breathe into your navel point. And let the breath expand. And let the breath draw you back into your vessel. The breath move out into your fingertips and into your toes. Kind of alert the extremities. Breathe in and move the fingers and the toes and let your thumbs slide across your fingertips. Touch each finger so you reconnect the nervous system. Breathe in bigger, flutter your eyelashes, and exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Gather all that sweetness in. Find yourself soft and sweet like honey, embracing the abundance of grace. And believe in the righteousness. All will be well. Twine your fingers, lace your fingers, and go ahead and stretch the arms up and overhead, rolling the palms away from your crown, opening up the palms away from your crown and letting the arms rest on the mat. Step your straight legs together and then point your toes and push your heels and wiggle in your waist and move your mouth around. Just go, wow, I am happy to be alive. Yes, inhale. And then exhale, tuck your knees into your chest. Good job. Tuck your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then roll off to your left side today. Roll onto that new moon side, that sweet goddess side, that mother side. Press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Sit softly with the eyelids easy and acknowledge your connection to the earth, your earth boundedness, your seatedness, your rootedness. And notice how your spine is long and how the trembling is at the crown of your head. Your arms reach out from your wing bones through your fingertips, extending far away from the body. You inhale up and overhead. And you press the palms together and you hold the thumbs and baby fingers and let your other fingers burst open like the petals of the lotus blossom so that you make your own chalice, you make your own cup, and you humbly slide down your heart line, receiving all that grace, all that energy, all that love, that light, that waterfall. Exhale the fingertips together. The palms are cupped around the precious flower blossom. Drop your forehead slightly towards your heart. And in this ancient and sacred position where we have been greeting and bowing and honoring and welcoming that incandescent, sparkly light of our great spirit within ourselves and within others. And we know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. And we thank ourselves for being present and a part of. And thank you for being part of this urban yoga family, this journey of strength to align with the divine, to go forward with open-heartedness and valiant energy and radiant light. Thank you so much.